offer flower bari tulsi. Come so. Bole Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Our Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Welcome devotees to our second night of devotions to Devi. Blessings each of you who have joined us, and those of you who have joined us online, welcome. Take some ice. We begin with opening prayer. You concentrate, repeat in your mind, Om Tat Sat, Swasti Vachan. Concentrate on Devi. Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, Atkatyayani Shanti Prayogaha. Om Adau Ganapating Bande, Vignanasham Vinayakam, Rishingshadev Jananing, Grihasthapam Marvai. Om Swastina Indro Bridhasravaha, Swastina Pusha Vishwe Vedaha, Swastina Takshayur Arishtanemi, Swastino Brihaspatir Dadhatum. Om Paya Prithiviyam Payausadhishu, Payodibhyamtarikshi Payodha, Payashvati Pradesha Shantumyam. Om Vishnu Raratmasi Vishnu, Shnaptestu Vishnu, Shurasi Vishnu, Dhruvasi Vishnu, Vaishnavamasim, Vishnavetva Agni Devta, Vato Devta, Suryo Devta, Chandrama Devta, Vaso Devta, Rudro Devta, Aditya Devta, Maruto Devta, Vishwe Deva Devta, Brihaspati Devtendra Devta, Varuno Devta. Om Dev Shantir, Antarikshagvam Shanti, Prithivi Shantir, Apah Shanti, Aushadhya Shanti, Banaspati Shanti, Vishwe Deva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvagvam Shanti, Shanti Hireva Shanti Hisama, Shanti Hiredhi Shanti. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignang Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Bole Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Our Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Umapati Mahadeva ki bhaiyaye. Offer it in front of the Kalsa. Sit down. All right, rest your right hand on the belly. Concentrate on Mother Earth. Jai Prithivima. Om Bhurasi Bhumir Atirasim Vishwasya Vishwadhari Vishwadhartri Prithivi Drinch Prithivi Mahinsihi Prithivi Tvaya Dhrita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nardata Tvang Chadhara Mang Deving Pavitram Kuruchasanam Prithivi Mata Namo Namaha. Bow. I take some rice again. Shall we do invocation? We concentrate on Lord Ganesh, Shiv Shakti again. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Gananang Tva Ganapating Gvam Havamihe Priyanang Tva Priyapating Gvam Havamihe Nidhinang Tva Nidhipating Gvam Havamihe Vasu Mama Ahamajani Garbhadama Tamajasi Garbhadam. Om Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Karpur Gauram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sadavasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Shahitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ang Jwalit Mukhe Arun Mata Varun Pita Shandilya Gotra Pavakanam Agni Devai Namostute. Om Agach Deva Devesha Tejo Rashi Jagatpate Kriyamanang Maya Pujang Grihan Surasattama. Om Nana Ratna Samayuktam Kartaswara Vibhushatam Asanam Deva Devesha Pricharitam Pratikrihitam. Offer some rice in front of Lord Ganesh. Little bit. Ganganapataye Namaha. Devi. Om Namaschandikaya. Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. On the leaf by the fire. Brahm Agnaye Namah. Offer the rest idea. Avahiyami, Sthapayami, Pujayami. So we make an offerings in those four places. Offer water. Om Varunasyotam Bhanamasi Varunasya Skambhatsarjanisto Varunasarita Sadanyasi Varunasarita Sadanamasi Varunasarita Sadanmasit. Om Shuddho Daksnanam Samarpayami. Yagyupavit. But we read one for Lord Ganesh. Om Yagyopavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapatir Yat Sahajang Purushat आयुष्यमग्रं प्रतिमुञ्च शुभ्रं यज्ञोपवीतं बलमस्तु तेषां गङ्गनपतये नमः। ओम नमश्चंदिकायै नमः शिवाय। ओम ब्रह्मग्नये नमः। Cottonwool Express. Om Vera Sukta Samayukta Yagyasam Samanvite Sarva Varna Pradadi Vaha Basasi Pratigrihitam Vastram Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namah Umamaheshwaraye Namo Namah Agindevaye Namah. Chandan Purichandanari Murti. Om Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhadhyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Suraseshtam Chandanam Pratigrihitam. 3 fingers. Alright. Om Namah Shivaya. Agindevaye Namah. Put one by the fire too on the leaf. Agindevaye Namah. Right. Haridi, each place. Om Haridra Ranjita Devi Sukha Saubhagya Daini Tasmatvam Pujayam Yatra Sukha Shantim Prayachami Haridram Samarpayami. Sindur. Om Sinduram Shobhanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukha Vardhanam. Sprinkle some on Lord Ganesh Murti. Alright. Very good. Sinduram Shobhanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukha Vardhanam Shubhadam Kamadam Chaiva Sinduram Pratigrihitam. Dubgas. Om Kandat Kandat Praruhanti Purushah Purushaspari Evanu Durve Pratanu Sahastrena Shatena Cha Durvankuran Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namaha Uma Maheshwaraye Namo Namaha Brahmagnaye Namaha. Little bit of a rice each place. Om Akshata Raktatandula Kumkumena Virajita Mayani Verita Bhaksha Akshatam Pratigrihitam Akshatan Samarpayami. Flowers with bale offered to Gajanan. Om Mallakari Swagandhini Malatyari Nivai Prabhu Maya Hirtani Pujarte Pushpani Pratigrihitam. Devi. Om Ganganapataye Namaha Namaschandikayai. Om Namah Shivaya. Put the fire body again. Brahm Agnaye Namaha. Perfume each place. Om Gandham Samarpayami. Sarva Devta Sarva Devi Namo Namaha. Uma Maheshwaraye Namo Namah. Dakshinagnaye Namaha. Right. Pass incense around. Om Banaspati Rasodbhuto Gandha Uttama Agreyang Sarva Devanang Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam Dhupam Samarpayami. Put it in the lota. Yeah. Very wise. Good. Arti. Om Sajang Chavarti Sanyuktam Vahin Yohitam Maya Deepam Grihan Devese Tailukiti Mirapam Deepam Samarpayami. Bole Shri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Umapati Mahadeva ki jai. Prasadam. Put a little bit into the fire. Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha. Alright, so we offer to Lord Ganesh. Gajanan Swami Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chir Hitani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam Ganganapataye Namah Durvankuran Naivedyam Tambulam Pungi Phalam Samarpayami. Bole Shri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Let's sit in front of the Murti right for now. Don't light it. All right, okay. Put it. All right. Berg Pisali Parasaram put it in the fire. Pisal Lepsun Sahavi. Om Namaschandikaya Swaha. The next piece again. Si Maha Anyapurna Devi Swaha. Very good. We offer this to Durga Mata Naivedyam Deepam Samarpayami. Om शर्करा खंड खद्यानि दधि क्षीर्घितानि च आहारं भक्ष्य भोजम च नैवेद्यम प्रतिगृहीताम धूपदीप नैवेद्य आरती मोहन भोग लगाया धानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे मन वांछित फल पाया ओम ह्रीं श्रीं चंडिकायै नमः दीपम नैवेद्यम समर्पयामि बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय. Offer the fire into the fire. Throw it out. All right. Okay. Put the prasad in front of Devi. Anywhere could fit. Just press it down here. All right. Okay. Offer some in the fire. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. So we offer this to Bhagwan Shankar. Mahadev Baba Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chirghitani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhujam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam Nagbaldi Danaschaiva Pungi Phalam Samurti Lavankapur Tambulam Pricharitam Pratigrihitam Naivedyam Tambulam Pungi Phalam Samarpayami. Om Har Har Mahadev. Boliye Shri Omapati Mahadev Ki Jai. I take the lota with the water using mango leaf. Pass water on the three prasad together. Do it 3 times. Om Sarva Papa Harang Dibyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanancham Mayadatam Grihitam Purushottamaha. Very good. Take out the flowers and leave it in front of Vishmurti. Put back the prasad. Take out all the leaf and everything. Yeah. So devotees, we will prepare ourselves for Havan. Mantra jap. We all know the routine, so let them put 90 on the coconut first. Yeah. With the ring finger, use the sindur. Yeah. Put 90 kakos on the coconut. Om Sinduram Shobhanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukhavardhanam. Om Prathamam Shailaputri Cha Dvitiyang Brahmacharini Tritiyang Chandraghantiti Kushmanditi Chaturthakam Panchamam Skandamatiti Shashtam Katyayiniti Cha Saptamam Kalratriti Mahagauriti Chashtamam Navamam Siddhi Datri Cha Navadurga Prakirtitaha. Bow. Right. Okay. Havan. Gayatri Mantra. Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. 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 Om Prajapati Swaha, Idam Prajapati, Idam Namama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya, Idam Namama. Om Agnaya Swaha, Idam Agni, Idam Namama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya, Idam Namama. Om Bhu Swaha, Idam Agni, Idam Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha, Idam Vayavi, Idam Namama. Om Swaha Swaha, Idam Suryaya, Idam Namama. Of all that. All right. Gajanan Swami. Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha. Devi Durga. ओम ह्रीं श्रीं चंडिकायै नमः स्वाहा। काली माँ। महालक्ष्मी माँ। सरस्वती माँ। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम श्री अगिंदेवाय स्वाहा। इष्टदेवाय स्वाहा। कुलदेवाय स्वाहा। अष्टांदेवाय स्वाहा। ग्रामदेवाय स्वाहा। वास्तुदेवाय स्वाहा। सर्वदेवता सर्वदेवी भ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा। मृत्युंजय मंत्र। बोलिए श्री उमापति महादेव की। ओम हौम ओम जूम ओम सह। Om Namaschandikaya Swaha. Next side. All right. Om Krim Kaliyai Namah Swaha. No, underneath. All right. Om Lakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Om Srim Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Of a Google mixture, sprinkle around the wick on the leaves. Om Sarva Devata Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. All right. Using mango leaf, lota water, pass water around the fire, off on the leaf there, do it 3 times. Om Sarva Papa Harang Dibyam Gangeyang Nirmalam Jalam Achmanang Chammayadatam Grahitam Purushotamaha Brahmagnaye Namaha. Take a flower and fan the fire towards the baby 5 times. Om Banaspati Rasodbhuto Gandhadhyo Gandha Uttama Agriyang Sarva Devanang Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam. Both hands on the flame, pass it over your head 5 times, feel the heat. Om Brahmagnaye Namaha. All right, take some flowers in your hand. You concentrate on Lakshmi Ma. Om Namostestu Mahamaya Sri Pithe Sur Pujite Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Namaste Garura Rudhe Kola Sur Bhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Sarvagye Sarva Varade Sarva Dushta Bhayankari Sarva Dukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayini Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Shvetambar Dhare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatschite Jaganmatar Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Siddheshwari Mahalakshmi Mata Namo Namaha. Call your Rasi names, everybody. Now Graha Devata Graha Shanti. Om Brahma Murari Sripurantakari Bhanu Sasi Bhumi Sutva Budhascha Guru Shukra Shani Rahu Ketava Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam Sakal Graha Shanti Sri Suryari Now Graha Devaye Namaha. Om Tat Sat Siddheshwari Mahalakshmi Mata Namo Namaha. Boliye Sri Mahalakshmi Mata ki jai. Now Graha Devata ki jai. Put some flowers on top by the diya. Fix it along the diya, about to the flame. So devotees, we continue our journey. And we begin as we normally do, glorifying Gajanan Swami. Then we will focus on Devi. We will glorify Shivaji also, and we will continue to listen to the greatness of Devi. So we focus on Matang Muk Mahaganapati. Vigna Vinayak Siddhi Dayak. Om Mahaganapati Namostute Matanga Mukha Namostute Shiva Girijasute Namostute Om Karishwar Namostute Om Mahaganapati Namostute Om Mahaganapati Namostute Matanga Mukha Namostute Matanga Mukha Namostute गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। ओम शिव गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। शिव गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। ओंकारेश्वर नमोस्तुते। ओंकारेश्वर नमोस्तुते। ओम महागणपति नमोस्तुते। मातंगमुख नमोस्तुते। ओम महागणपति नमोस्तुते। शिव गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। ओम शिव गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। ए शिव गिरिजासुत नमोस्तुते। ओंकारेश्वर नमोस्तुते। ओंकारेश्वर नमोस्तुते। ओम महागणपति नमोस्तुते। ओम महागणपति नमोस्तुते। ओम महागणपति नमोस्तुते। गौरी गणेश उमा महेश शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश। गौरी गणेश उमा महेश शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश। शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश। शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश। पार्वती नंदन सिद्धि गणेश। ए शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश। शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश। पार्वती नंदन सिद्धि गणेश। शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश। शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश। गणपति गणेश। ओ गणपति गणेश। हे गणपति गणेश। बोली श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय। और devotees, I would at this point in time like to perform Devi Kavach for the protection of all of us, whatever the circumstances. That divine energy. Remember what we said last night? Without Shakti, Shiva becomes a corpse. Without energy, nothing happens. And there are different forms of energy. This is what the Kavach is all about. Invoking these different forms of energy personified in the form of different Devis, as we see, for the protection of all of us. So as I mentioned some time before, I am trying to create that energy. I'm trying to transmit that energy, but then it will only become useful to you if you receive it. So remember, I've been saying man is a perfect transmitting as well as receiving set. So here I am transmitting. You have to make yourselves, at this point, receiver. Receive this vibration, tune into it, then it works. If the mind is not focused on it, the mind is scattered, nothing happens. And this is something we all have to understand. Everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. We could go through all the physical actions we want, all the blind rituals, but if we are not tuned in, if we are not focused, we do not pick up any of the energies. None at all. And this is one of the reasons why almost everything we do, we say mantras, to create that sound vibration. First energy, first vibration ever created to help us. So devotees, understand it's not just being here. You may get some blessings from that, little bit here and there. But for the real effect, you have to tune in and receive these vibrations. And this is yet another reason why I keep saying, you are on your own. I can't do it for you. Okay? So, Devi Kavach, prepare yourselves. Om Tat Sat, Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Hrim Sim Chandikaya Namaha. At Devya Kavacham. Om Asasi Chandikavachasya. Brahma Rishi Anushtup Chandaha. Chamunda Devta. Anganya Sukta Maturu Bijam. Dekband Devtas Tatvam. Sri Jagadamba Prityarthi Saptashati Pathangatvein Jape Viniyugaha. Om Namaschandikayai Markande Uvacha. Om Yad Guhyam Paramam Loke Sarva Raksha Karangdanam Yana Kasya Chedakyatam Tanme Bruhi Pitamaha. Brahm Uvacha Aschi Guhyatamam Vipra Sarva Bhutopakarakam Devyastu Kavacham Punyam Tasrunushva Mahamune Prathamam Shaila Putricha Dvitiyang Brahmacharni Tritiyang Chandagantiti Kushmanditi Chaturthakam Panchamam Skandamatiti Shashtham Katyayaniti Cha Saptamam Kal Ratriti Mahagauriti Chashtamam Navamam Siddhi Datricha Navadurga Prakirtitaha Uktani Etani Namani Brahmanaiva Mahatmana Agninadahe Manastu Shatru Madhe Gaturani Vishame Durgame Chaiva Bhayartaha Sharanangataha Nateshang Jaite Kinchit Ashubham Rang Sankati Na Padam Tasya Pashyami Shuka Duk Bhayang Nahi Yaistu Bhaktya Smita Nunang Teshang Vridhi Prajayate Ye Tvam Smaranti Deveshi Rakshasetam Nasanshayaham Preta Sangstha Tucha Munda Varahi Mahishasana Aindri Gajasama Ruddha Vaishnavi Garudasana Maheshwari Vrikha Ruddha Kaumari Shikhi Vahana Lakshmi Parmasana Devi Parmahasta Hari Priya Shweta Rupa Dhara Devi Ishwari Vrishabhahana Brahmi Hansa Sama Ruddha Sarva Bharana Bhushita Etyeta Matarha Sarva Sarva Yoga Samanvitaha Nana Bharana Shobhadhya Nana Ratnupa Shobhitaha Drishyante Rathama Ruddha Devya Krudha Samakulaha Shankhang Chakrang Gadang Shakting Halancha Musalayudham Khetrakam Tumarang Chaiva Parashung Pashamevacha Kuntayudham Trishulam Cha Sharangam Ayudham Uttamam Daityanang Dehanashaya Bhaktanam Bhayaya Cham Dharayanti Ayudhanitham Devanang Chahitayave Namastestu Maharaudri Mahaghora Parakrami Mahabali Mahutsahi Mahabhay Vinashini त्राहि मां देवी दोषप्रेक्षे शत्रूणां भयवर्धिनीं प्राचां रक्षतु माम् ऐन्द्री आग्नेयाम् अग्निदेवता दक्षिणवतु वाराहि नैऋत्यां खङ्गधारिणी प्रतीचां वारुणी रक्षेत् वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीचां पातु कौमारी ऐशान्यां शूलधारिणीम् ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेत् अधस्ताद् वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षेत् चामुण्डा शववाहना जया मे चाग्रतः पातु विजया पातु पृष्ठतः अजिता वाम पार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे च पराजिता शिखामुद्योतिनी रक्षेत् उमा बुन्दी व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च भ्रुवौ रक्षेत् यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्र च भुवोर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्खिनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये श्रोतयोर्द्वारवासिनी कपोलौ कालिका रक्षेत् कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उतरोष्ठे चर्चिकाम् अधरे चामृकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कंठदेशे तु चंदिका घंटिकां चित्रघंटा च महामाया च तालुके कामाक्षी चूकं रक्षेत् वाचमे सर्वमंगलां ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठभंसे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिकंठे नलिका नलकूबरी स्कंदयो खंखिनी रक्षेत् बाहु में वज्रधारिणीं हस्तयोर्दंडिनी रक्षेत् अंबिका चांगुलीषु च नखांशूलेश्वरी रक्षेत् कुक्षौ रक्षेत् कुलेश्वरी स्तनौ रक्षेत् महादेवी मनः शोकविनाशिनी हृदये ललिता देवी उदरे शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षेत् गुह्यं गुह्येश्वरी तथा पूतना कामिका मिद्रं गुदे महेशवाहिनी कट्यां भगवती रक्षेत् जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी जंघे महाबला रक्षेत् सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादपृष्ठे तु तैजसी पादांगुलीषु श्री रक्षेत् पादाधस्थलवासिनी नखां दंष्टा कराली च केशांश्चै ऊर्ध्वकेशिनीं रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वचं वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसामासानि अस्थिमेदांसि पार्वती अंतरानि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूड़ामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नखज्वालाम् अभेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्रं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे छायां छत्रेश्वरी तथा अहंकारं मनोबुद्धिं रक्षिर्मे धर्मधारिणी प्राणापानौ तथा व्यानम् उदानं च समानकं वज्रहस्ता च मे रक्षेत् प्राणं कल्याणशोभनां रसे रूपे च गन्धे च शब्दे स्पर्शे च योगिनीं सत्वं रजस्तमश्चैव रक्षे नारायणी सदा आयु रक्षतु वाराहि धर्मं रक्षतु वैष्णवी यशः कीर्तिं च लक्ष्मींश्च धनं विद्यां च चक्रिणी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् मे रक्ष चण्डिके पुत्रान् रक्षेन् महालक्ष्मीर्भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी पण्ठानं सुपथा रक्षेन् मार्गक्षेम करी तथा राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीर्विजया सर्वतः स्थितां रक्षाहीनं तु यत्स्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तु तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनीं परम एकं न गच्छेतु यदि चे शुभम आत्मनः कवचेनावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्रैव गच्छति तत्र तत्रार्थलाभश्च विजयः सार्वकामिकायः यं यं चिन्तयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितं परमैश्वर्यम् अतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमां निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः संग्रामेषु पराजितः तैलोके तु भवेत् पूज्यः कवचेनावृतः पुमाम् इदं तु देव्याः कवचं देवानामपि दुर्लभम् यः पठेत् प्रयतो नित्यं त्रिसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयान्वितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोकेषु अपराजितः जीवेत् वर्षशतं साग्रम् अपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लोता विस्फोटकादयः स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव कृत्रिमं चापि यद्विषम् अभिचाराणि सर्वाणि मन्त्रयन्त्राणि भूतले भूचराः खेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदेशिकाः सहजा कुलजामाला दाकिनी शाकिनी तथा अन्तरिक्षचराघोरा दाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः ग्रहभूतपिशाचाश्च यक्षगन्धर्वराक्षसः ब्रह्मराक्षसवेतालः कुष्माण्डा भैरवादयः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तस्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानोन्नतिर्भवेद्राज्यस्तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्तिमन्डितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा यावद्भूमण्डलं धत्ते सशैलवनकाननं तावत्तिष्ठति मेदिन्यां सन्धितिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यस्सुरैरपि दुर्लभं प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामायाप्रसादतः लभते परमं रूपं शिवेन सह मोदते। ओम जयंती मंगलाकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतार्ति हारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी काल रात्रि नमोस्तुते। ओम ह्रीं श्रीं चंडिकायै नमः। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। संकट हरणी मंगल करनी संकट हरणी मंगल करनी। प्रणव स्वरूपिणी माता हो जय जय। प्रणव स्वरूपिणी माता हो जय जय। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। संकट हरणी मंगल करनी संकट हरणी मंगल करनी। प्रणव स्वरूपिणी माता हो जय जय। प्रणव स्वरूपिणी माता हो जय जय। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी हो जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। जय जय दुर्गा अम्बा भवानी। बोले सियार शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। devotee we concentrate on Bholinath. Nandishwara, hey Nataraja, Nataraj, visualize Nagavadana. What is Naga Vadana for those who may not understand? The body of Shiva is adorned with serpents. This is the identification mark of Shiva. Nag. Naga Vadana. Vishnu Bhagwan, Kamal Vadan. His body like the lotus flower. Shivaji, Naga Vadana. What is that Nag, devotees? Shiva, in one sense, symbolizes that cosmic ego. And the Nag, the individual ego that exists in every one of us. The deadly serpent, which creates problems on all sides, for ourselves and for others also. But that Nag adorns the body of Shiva. So what it tells us, we need to transform this individual devil, that inner serpent, that ego, adorn the body of the cosmic ego. Become like a jewel on the body of the cosmic ego. Naga Vadana. So that Nag, which is a very, very base creature, is elevated. Elevated to that position. When we speak of Shiva, we say Naga Vadana. Think about it. What caused this elevation? Association with Shiva. Individual ego transformed, adorning that cosmic ego, becoming a jewel, as it were, on the body of the cosmic ego. All this in a very symbolic, devotees, and tells us what we need to do in life. So while we chant, yes, you feel good, the tune, the rhythm, everything else. But if you don't internalize, you don't try to understand, gravitate towards this level of identification with Shiva, it just becomes a singing exercise, which I don't want it to be. So devotees, again, you are on your own. Nandishwara He Nataraja Nandatmaja Hari Narayana Narayana Shiva Narayana Narayana Shiva Narayana Nandishwara He Nataraja Nandishwara He Nataraja Nandatmaja Hari Narayana Nandatmaja Hari Narayana Narayana Shiva Narayana Narayana Shiva Narayana Nandishwara He Nataraja Nandishwara He Nataraja Nagavadana Namah Shivaya Nagavadana Namah Shivaya नागस्वरूपा नमो नमो नागस्वरूपा नमो नमो ओम नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण शिव नारायण नारायण शिव नारायण नंदीश्वर हे नटराजा नंदीश्वर हे नटराजा नागवदन नमः शिवाय नागवदन नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय नागवदन नागवदन नमः शिवाय नागवदन नमः शिवाय ओम 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 नमः शिवाय नागवदन नागवदन नमः शिवाय नागवदन नमः शिवाय ओम 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 नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः नागवदन नमः शिवाय नागवदन नमः शिवाय नागस्वरूप नमो नमो नागस्वरूप नमो नमो ओम नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण शिव नारायण नारायण शिव नारायण नंदीश्वर हे नटराजा नंदीश्वर हे नटराजा बोलिए श्री उमापति महादेव की जय। Now devotees, I time and again like the presenter remind us, words of admonishment, encouragement, from the sages, those illustrious ones who have traveled this pathway before, leaving their footprints on the sands of time, so that we, their descendants, Rishi Santan, can follow that pathway and don't transgress. Because as we have been saying, the way of the transgressor is exceedingly difficult. Sunday morning service, when we read, speaking about ghosts, Bhagavan Sri Krishna said, you know who is a ghost? That person who turns away from family customs, family traditions, family values, principles, practices. Such a person is a ghost. Not spirit people thinking about, the human being. You have ghostly qualities. When you think you're smart, you won't follow the pathways of the ancestors, you go your own way. What will be the end of that? Bondage. Bondage. Now, many may say, free choice. Yes, you have free choice. But the city devotees, I always feel free choice is there once there's maturity. So, if you have a child, and the child wants to go and put his hand in fire, free choice, but you go put your hand in fire. Are you going to do that? You have to be downright foolish to do that. The child doesn't understand that pain can come because of that. You have to protect him, you have to guide him. You see? So all this free choice and so on and so forth, you cannot have free choice unless there is responsibility, there is maturity. Otherwise you're going to make mistakes. And some people say, well, if they don't make a mistake, how do we learn? Do you have to make a mistake to learn? Or can you follow the pathway set by the ancestors, those who have traveled this pathway before? And they know if you go that way, you're going to a dead end. More ways than one. It's up to us to decide. Devotees, in today's world especially, many are straying. Many of the younger ones, and even the older ones too, they are straying away from the pathway that have been handed on to us by our ancestors. And when we just celebrated Pitra Paksh, people think, put food for the dead people. Put food for your father who dead and gone. Hey, you need food, boy. What nourishes him is the maintenance of the practices that have been handed on to us. So devotees, this is why time and again I like to bring, the message of the sages to all of us, to remind us what we need to do. And the basic message is, what, devotees? Seek that, Lord. Life is nothing but an empty dream unless one realizes that's supreme. God makes a difference. Now, I am not saying that we have to sit and pray day and night. We have made this point over and over. But they're looking like, each time we make it, some don't hear. So you have to make it for them to hear. Make it back again. And some of us hear, but we don't fully understand. So repetition is important. So I've said, man, life is like a square. All of us. When you start off in life. Remember last night I mentioned about spring, summer, autumn and winter? When you're born, it's like the spring season in your life. When you mature and so on, it's like the summer. And when your hair starts to fall out, your teeth start to fall out, you're like autumn. All the leaves falling off. Remember? And when you see winter, what winter is all about? Time to go, you're gone. Everybody's life is like that. Nature is telling us about that. So devotees, we conduct ourselves based upon the teaching of the sages. So we say we use the square. 4 equal sides, 4 equal angles. Man, fourfold. Physical, social, spiritual, and mental. For a square to be a square, you have to have all the angles equal. All the sides equal. So you can't only expect to be physically up, socially, mentally, but spiritually you're dead. That is not a square. You're going to fail. You have to balance. So to the young ones, yes, you must study, whatever else, but don't forget to pray. Spirituality is an essential part of your life. And notice when problems take people, what is the first thing they start to do? If they don't commit suicide, what do? They start to pray. They start to pray, beg God. Why don't you pray all the time? Why wait for problems to pray? This is man's foolishness. So we are told, hey, wake up now, man. Strike a balance. Strike a balance. So yes, you socialize, study very hard, physically develop nice big biceps and triceps and thing, you know, 6-pack. Some we have 1-pack. What you do, devotees, we don't forget the spiritual angle. That lends stability to a person's life. Because I keep saying, when you get old, if you live to get old, right? You studied and so on, you have your big degrees. When you retire, what does your degree do for you? He had a PhD, he had this, he had that. Good. But what does it do for you now? When the senses become debilitated, you can't lime and so on, you become like nobody, put you out of pasture. What is your situation? When you come to this point in time, then you know what you want to do. You think you could turn to God, yes, so. Can't do it, no? Life goes out of balance. And what I can tell you without fear of contradiction is that when you balance as you go through life, you don't ever go out. The body gets older, yes, physically, you can't do the same thing again. Yes, you understand the aging process. So when autumn comes, you start to relax yourself, you know, all the leaf and thing falling off, all the hair and thing, all the teeth and thing. Yeah, but you adjust. You don't play spring chicken. You understand what I mean? You have to adjust to the passing of time, the aging process. So devotees, all these points the sages put to us. You know, there's grihas, vanprasth, brahmachar first, right? Grihas, vanprasth, and sannyas. 4 stages in human development. And notice, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Make the correlation. But many of us don't do that. We are living by guess. When nature is telling us how to conduct ourselves. So devotees, the whole idea is we have to wake up. And this is why the sages who have gone this way before, they know the pathway. And when you come ultimately, when you become useless in the eyes of everybody around you, what is your purpose? Your children big, they could take care of themselves, right? Some of them may even own the house that you have. All the fight and struggle, kauri karke jo the barak khazana hai. They even want it. What's going to happen now? What is your purpose? People do think that. You don't want to think that. We live in a comfort zone. But the sages remind us. And you have a crazy one like me will keep reminding you of that. You know why? We want you to start to let go. Not to run away from the world, you know. Don't be caught up in the world. Because you're putting yourself in pain. Grief. Attachment, devotees, the Gita says, it's a hell of a problem. Attachment leads to desires. Go back to the Gita and study. I can't remember what chapter. Because I might quote Bhagavad Mahapuran instead of Gita. Attachment leads to desire. Follow? Desires unfulfilled leads to anger. Get vexed. Eat up yourself. Check why people getting vexed on things. Because things are going the way they wanted to go. They can't have their own way. Things are working. Desires unfulfilled leads to anger. When there is anger, delusion. You can't think straight. And when you see that mental condition develops, memory, smriti, memory begins to degenerate. You lose it. You can't remember. Confused, mix up. And when there's loss of memory, the reasoning power goes through. And when the reasoning power, buddhi, is dead, then you're dead. Self-destruction. Nothing happens just like by vaps. There's always a journey. Always a journey. And devotees, the sooner we understand this journey, the better it is for us. Better it is for all of us. So you see, the sages remind us. And this life in which we live here, this is the whole of duality, as we have been saying last night. Right? Tadkasur, the illuminator of duality. Halahal. Last time we spoke of halahal. What is halahal? Deadly poison. Devotees Lanet and Ramakson and so on have nothing to compare with halahal. Halahal bik. What is halahal bik? Materialism. The whole of duality. And I want you to ask yourself honestly and answer the questions honestly. I keep saying, you drink Lanet, you're dead one time. You drink Ramakson, you might survive a little bit and they'll give you charcoal and milk and what. But you're still dead. So, once you die, you die. But you see materialism? Materialism kills us every moment of the day. And we don't realize it. So all these points we should understand. The sages tell us, you have to leave here one day to go. Last time we sang that bhajan. I don't think anybody did yet. We didn't hear anything so far. Ek din hame bhi jana hai. We all have to go one day. But what we do in the meantime is important. And devotees, what you take with you when you're going. Everybody, what do you take with you? House, land, money, children, grandchildren. Yeah? Same children, papa, aja, nani, nana. Right, when you see you there and come spirit, Baba, time, put them in a bottle. They don't want you to come back. Remember the story I said last night again? When your old man gets licks, get no chance to go to heaven, but here want to go. Attachment. Nobody says don't do what you have to do. Attachment is the problem. Devotees, and the Gita, very clear, Bhagavan Sri Krishna said, do everything as an act of offering to me. Do what you have to without a sense of the worship. Then you're bound by the reactions. So devotees, all this, the ultimate objective is what? To free ourselves from that attachment. Develop detachment, which is like liberation. Freedom from bondage. And how do we do it? Simple bhajan, devotees. And then we'll get into tonight's little discourse I want to present to you. So devotees, the bhajan says, Tero avagaman, coming and going. Plenty of us like to come and go, knock about. But you see, that coming and going, many of us don't like that one. That is painful. Birth and death, janma maran, vyadhi, illnesses, all these are very, very painful. We have to free ourselves from these devotees. And if you don't, then you're looking for your own trouble. Don't blame anybody else. So devotees, the sages who have gone this way before, very, very wise, they tell us. Tero ava gamana chuti jaye shamarasa Tero mere bhai. If you really want to free yourself from the ocean of metempsychosis, chant the name of the Lord, seek Him, relentlessly pursue Him. Divinity, any aspect, one God. Tero ava gamana chuti jaye shamarasa Tero mere Tero avagmana chuti jaye shamarasa Tero mere bhai. Duralabh tune narpan paya purab janma kamai. Duralabh tune naratan paya पूरब जन्म कमाई. अब काहे हरि भजन भुलाया, अब काहे हरि भजन भुलाया. अवसर बीत जाए श्याम रस दियो मेरे भाई. तेरो आवागमन छुटी जाए श्याम रस दियो मेरे भाई. निश दिन काम करो बैलो सम हरि नाम विसारी निश दिन काम करो बैलो सम हरि नाम विसारी जन्म मरण कबहू नहीं छूते जन्म मरण कबहू नहीं छूते माया नाचन चाय शमरस पियो मेरे भाई तेरो आवागमन छुटी चाय शमरस पियो मेरे भाई शुकदेव शौनक मुनि पिया शंभु पियो मन लाई शुकदेव शौनक मुनि पिया शंभु पियो मन लाई नारद व्यास आदि सब पिया नारद व्यास आदि सब पिया निस दिन रहत लुभाई श्याम रस पियो मेरे भाई तेरो आवागमन छुटी जाए श्याम रस पियो मेरे भाई सूरदास तुलसी और कबीरा नरसी मीरा बाई सूरदास तुलसी और कबीरा नरसी मीरा बाई बहरे भाव श्याम रस पिया बरे भाव श्याम रस पिया नाच नाच और गाय श्याम रस पियो मेरे भाई तेरो आवागमन छुटी जाए श्याम रस पियो मेरे भाई तेरो आवागमन छुटी जाए श्याम रस पियो मेरे भाई To be born as a human being is a blessing. It's difficult. दुर्लभ तूने नर्तन पाया. Only good karmas can make us be born as human beings. The human form is the highest in the 8,400,000 species of creation. And how we are born as human beings? Purva jan kamai, because of previous good karmas. Whose karmas? Your own. You perform good karmas, you're born in good places, good circumstances. You behave animalistic in nature, you know where you're going. Scriptures tell us that. You know Ifan Bhatt, you know? No Ifan Bhatt. The law of cause and effect. Cosmological law. Newton's third law. Law of Nitya. So devotees, we are being told you are blessed to be born as a human being. What? Eat, drink, make merry when you're dead, bury? Is that the sign of intelligence? We have been admonished. Aba kahe hari bhajan bhulaya. Why are you forgetting to turn to that Lord, worship Him? The source of all success, fulfillment. Why? Avasar bita jai. Opportunities go away. You waste them. An opportunity lost is one never regained. Let's remember that. Every moment you get, you make use of it. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. The sages are telling us. You do your work. You focus upon the divine. But again, an admonishment. You know, we perform our karma in such a way, janama marana kabahu nahi chute. Birth and death, we don't even give it up. We are caught up because of attitudes. Born, plenty pain. We discussed all that already. When you die, plenty pain. Going through the circle. Vicious cycle. Birth and death. Maya nachana chai. Last night we spoke about Maya. Hrim, that Bij mantra for Devi. Maya. Contaminates the whole world. The whole world. And I don't want to tell you the problem only. I'll tell you the solution. The solution to Maya is bhakti. Nothing otherwise. And specifically Gyan Bhakti. Devotion with right understanding. Devotees, now people like to know examples. Who did this before? Sukdev Muni, Saunak Muni, Vyas, Narad, all those highly elevated beings we speak about in our scriptures, they all follow this pathway. This is their teaching to us. Right? Narad, Vyas, Adi, and all the others, Shivarima, Sutikshan Muni, Mirabai, too numerous to mention devotees. What they did. Devotees, these celestial sages, what they did, Nisadin Ratru Bhai, they remain intoxicated because of the power of the name. Divine intoxication. Spend the time in that. Surdas, Kabir Das, these other devotees, the lower levelers of devotees, what they do. Yeah? But a bhav shamaspear, with great feelings, not just Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Shiva Shiva, from the mouth only, but a bhav, feelings, shamaspear, they drink the substance of the Lord's name. And devotees, in such a state of ecstasy, Nach or Gai, singing unreservedly, dancing everywhere, couldn't care about anybody else. Divine intoxication. They all were liberated to the highest level. A word to the wise is sufficient. And I would like to believe that you're all wise people. And to the fools, no matter what you say, Murkhasya aushadhi nasti. You know what I mean? Huh? There is no cure for stupidity. We have with us Dr. Janine. Dr. Janine, are you having any cure for stupidity? No cure for stupidity. Murkhasya aushadhi nasti. So devotees, I want to believe that you are wise people. A word to the wise is sufficient. And just remember, when you do it, it's for you. Not for me, no? Not for God. No way, no way. It's for yourself. Think about it. So last night, devotees, I want you to remember everything I have said so far. I want you to take your mind back to the Devi Kavach that I recited. And if you listen carefully, if, I don't know, you have to know that, you will hear many names of Devi, I called. Many names of Devi. Now some of you may not even know. Because from the time you hear, oh, Pratham Shal, you're gone off. I'm aware of that. Yeah. If you listen carefully, now you see everything ties in, nothing is by guess. So last night I mentioned, we reached to the point where Sati died. And, many of us may have thought, that she burned herself to the ashes here. No. She created fire from within. So she died, but the body was here, as we explained. And Shiva picked up that body on his shoulders, we mentioned, the story tells us, and he began to walk everywhere in deep grief. And Brahma was advised by, Vishnu Bhagavan was advised by Brahma, cut up that body, take your arrow and cut that body into pieces while Shiva was carrying it. Now, it's a dead body. Now, don't take it literally, but we take it, you see the story is here. So we have to take this story to get the philosophy out of it. So devotees, Shiva was walking and Vishnu Bhagavan cutting that body as it were, and throughout, I say, Bharat Desh, right? It is said, many places, the entire body of Sati was cut up, fell in certain places. But very strange, where any piece of Sati fell, Devi appeared, she appeared. She appeared in a form. Now, we are trying to put to you, in India, there are places all around where those places are blessed. That's what they call vortices of energy. Shakti person there. They call it Siddhipit, success fulfillment. Now, I'll put it to you one time before I start. That body was cut into 108 pieces. 108 pieces throughout. Now, I don't want to go too much in the negative side, but in case people want to ask, they do shaven for Sati? And you have to shave when somebody dead? Who do the shaving? Who is the Mahapatra? They have no charan. So who do the part? They have no daughter either. Ask question. Hama pinda de offer. Ask question, no? If I want to be So you see, when we talk about certain things, you have to understand certain things are given there, but cultural practices, you have to understand what they are about. So I just thought I'll mention that now. And what better yet, who's the Mahapatra? They gave him umbrella. They gave him shoes. That Nike shoes long time. That cell phone. What did they give him? None of that stupidness. Okay? Shiva picked up that body and everywhere he went. And then when the entire body was dismembered, so to speak, right, he went into meditation, deep meditation. So devotees, this was where we wished last night, 108 places. Now I've been asking people to understand why this number 108. So we'll start to relate it from the beginning. There are, if I ask how many chakras in the body, vortices of energy, many may say, what do you call chakra? You even know what they call so. I have asked many how many bodies you have. You don't even know you have 3 bodies. You don't even know you have 5 sheets. But all kind of nonsense you're talking all about. You don't even know what this is all about. That is ignorance. And Hinduism is preaching this to you. But many are deaf, they don't want to listen to it. And what we say here is not story and devotees. These are established facts. Whether you're Hindu, Muslim, Christian, atheist, no matter who you are, pink, blue, black, mauve, whatever, you all made up in the same way. 3 bodies, physical, astral, causal. 5 sheets, food sheet, air sheet, mind sheet, knowledge sheet, blissful sheet. That is not who you are. That is the covering, the cage. You are the bird trapped inside the cage. Atma, point of consciousness. So we're not talking about that. So you're looking at the wonderful effect of the human body. So devotees, chakras are vortices of energy. There are 114 chakras in the body, in case all you do know. There are 7 main ones along the spine, and 2 minor ones otherwise. Devotees, 2 outside the body, they say 4 we do use. So I try to make some calculations. 2 outside the body, 4 we don't use, that makes 6. And 6 from 114, the last time I checked was 108. I won't ask anybody because I don't want to embarrass you. Many people can't check it in their head. They'll get a calculator. 108. Notice the number? 108. How many pieces of that body of Sati spread out in there? 108. 108. Now devotees, I have also suggested to people, check out what the diameter of the moon is and compare it with the diameter of the sun and tell me what is the ratio. I'll give you all some homework to do. All you know? Wait, all I go home and show you go check it. Devotees, and if you work with distances between the sun, the moon, and also the earth, work it out and see. 108 is a cosmic number. In other words, I'm telling you the answer. The ratio is 108 to 1 almost. This is why Hinduism does not do anything that is arbitrary. But devotees, the 108 we're talking about, the story Katha is telling us, those 108 places, that is body of Sati, Shakti, was put. 108 Siddhipit. You know, places of success, if a person were to pray. In India, we're talking about. How many of us could go to India and go into 108 places? But before I go all there, so we're coming to the point now, and notice where I'm coming. You see, again, I don't do anything by guess, you know. Remember, I'm talking about spirituality. Right? I say, you're on your own. I keep saying, go inside. So all you know where I'm coming from. All you're going to know just now. So devotees, Raja Janmejai, and he heard all this. Right? He said, oh, Ved Vyasji, you know, I want you to describe to me the names and places where the goddess grants you grace. That's in India, that's the 108 places. So all you know what I'm going to do now? All going to pull all the nap on Sony for all you want. But I'm doing it because there's a special reason for doing this. Now, before I go into the reason, let me also give you a little motivation. You see, listening, I keep saying it over and over. Listening is the sacrifice. Not just come in here, not pak. No, listening. And remember, I've drawn the analogy of Dhundhukari. When he died, killed by 5 prostitutes, we won't go into the whole katha, he became a spirit, ghost, very bad ghost. Pindakaram was done for him, all the holy places. He was still spirit. And when Gaukaran, his brother, realized what this was, Dhundhukari begged, "Oh, bhai, do something to free me from this bondage, this ghosthood that I experienced. Free me." When he did investigation and so on, Gaukaran, they said, "Do Bhagavad Saptaha Yag, 7 days Bhagavad Yagya," which they organized to do. And Gaukaran himself read the Bhagavad in 7 days to read the whole Bhagavad. The first year of the Bhagavad, there was a bamboo post with 7 knots, 7 joints. And they said, Dhundhukari in spirit form. Good to talk about spirit sometime because spirit can pass through wall and thing, you know. You could put blue cross and you could throw salt and whatever spirit want to come, you come in. And so I'm telling you, all you play the fool and see what will happen. Yeah. So the vote is, he entered into that bamboo post. And at the end of the first day katha, and I must tell you, Bhagavad then was not like how we do now 3 times per day. You get up, you make it to Santananding, do some puja, Baba Bhunhunami for half an hour, go and eat. Take a rest, go back and Bhunhunami for half an hour, eat again, and in night time, go and eat again. I like Bhagavad, right? And if you do Bhagavad, so you're in trouble, you know. You see, we don't know what they call sacrifice. You know what Bhagavad is? They will read from 6 in the morning to 12, non-stop. They have to explain, reading the Bhagavad. Listen to me carefully. Take a break, if anybody want to go answer the calls of Nitya and so on, and come back again and read until 6 o'clock in the evening. And in 7 days' time, read out the entire Bhagavad. Now, that could liberate you, but I am sure if we do Bhagavad, so we kill plenty of people. You can't make it. We never come Bhagavad. Yeah? We all have the URP mentality. 7 to 9. Now we cut down 7 to 8:30. Yeah? You will go home and watch ship in the still 2 o'clock. That's your business, right? But understand where devotion is concerned, what could help us? And we say, we smart, boy. Smart. Devotees, this might be very caustic statements I'm making here. But take the truth in it. Yeah? So you see, Bhagavad, 7 days they will read the entire Bhagavad. At the end of the first day, this one knot burst open. And each subsequent day, until the final day, the entire bamboo post split open. And there appeared Dhundhukari in a celestial form. A divine chariot, celestial chariot, descended to take him to the above regions. Gaukaran interjected here. He said, "Oh, Narayan Parshad, messenger of the divine, nobody here is a sinner like Dhundhukari. He's a maha papi, for elaboration's sake. How come he alone going and nobody here is going?" And Gaukaran himself, he read the whole Bhagavad and he not going. Then what was his response? The Narayan Parshad said, "Gaukaran, Dhundhukari was the only person to listen with 100% attention." I keep saying this. The Bhagavad did not liberate Dhundhukari. Listening to the Bhagavad liberated Dhundhukari. That's why I keep saying, why didn't God give us 2 ears and 1 mouth? Listen more and talk less. That's for all, not for me, right? So devotees, the first vibration created sound. Akash. And I explained all this, I can't go over all this thing again. The nature of Atma is Akash, ether, all pervasiveness. And bhajan is for the body, bhajan is for the soul, sound vibration. So the sound vibration, Dhundhukari spirit, that vibration purified him. 100% attention, didn't stray at all. Because you know why? He was in bondage. But many of us, we okay. We know bondage and things. So you want to listen. Devotees, listening is the key. And this is why we keep saying, listen. I can remember in St. George's College, my chemistry teacher, who was half deaf. She said, at least 60% of learning comes through listening. Yeah. And she was half deaf. Yeah. She knew. If you don't listen, you can't learn. The power of sound vibration can purify us. Now, you know why I'm saying all our devotees? Because I'm going to read these names And just listening to the name. Understand what I'm saying? Listening to the name. And I don't mean that when you go home now, you go play back YouTube and hear it again. You could do that if you want. But you see this live, pay attention. And what we are saying is that these names of Devi, right, energy centers throughout in India, and what we call the places and the names. So listen carefully, devotees. I'm not going to explain, I'm going to read it from the Sanskrit and put it in the English for you simply. It's up to you. Tonight is about listening. And you will hear why it's so important to listen. So devotees, the Ved Vyas is saying, Sunu Rajam Pravakshami Devi Pithani Sampratam Yeshang Savana Matrena Papihino Bhave Naraha. O king, listen, I shall describe the sacred places of pilgrimage of the goddess, the mere hearing of which destroys sins of men. Anybody here sinless? Then you want to listen. But everybody, to my mind, sins of omission, sins of commission. Like listening to the names, the places, the power of that sound can purify us. Not going and talking in Ganga only, listening. So let me see. Who can listen, sorry? Tote more baggage? Tote more baggage? So devotees, let's go. Here, Yeshu cha Pitheshu Pasyayang Siddhikang Shibhi Bhuti Kamai Rabidhiyaha Tani Vakshami Sattataha. I shall describe those places where the goddess may be worshipped. That's in India, right? Meditated upon for the attainment of wealth. Wealth of perfection. A whole lot, especially to make the point. Because more people hear attainment of wealth, all else, yeah? What could do they get more money? Wealth of perfection. Because your money, you leave it behind. Your wealth, you leave it behind. Perfection, that's where you want to go. So by listening to these, you attain the wealth of perfection and fulfillment of desires of existence. Not only mundane things, but spiritual. So devotees, I will take it from here. So this is Devi Gita, 7th volume and verse 55. So let's go. I will read some of these slokas, and that's for my own satisfaction. Varansyang Vishalakshi, Gauri Mukha Nivasini, Chetre Vai Namisharani, Proktasa Lingadharani. The face of Gauri, O king, dwells in Varanasi. Where is Varanasi? What is the name of Varanasi? Kashi. Kashi. Right? So, Varanasi. So, I just want to, for you to understand where it is, to go to Kashi, blessed spot. So, the face of Gauri dwells in Varanasi. And it is known by the name of Vishalakshi, the goal of the universe. Vishalakshi, the goal of the universe. In the field of Naimisharanya, she is known by the name of Lingadharini. Linga, subtle body. Linga Sharir. So, Lingadharini, she supports the subtle body. Each of us. Prayage Lalita Prokta, Kamuki Gandha Madani, Manasi Kumuda Prokta, Dakshine Chotare Tatha. This Mahamaya is also known in Prayag, Allahabad, by the name of Lalita. L-A-L-I-T, not L-O-L-I-T. Lalita, the beloved one. Lalita Devi. If you listen carefully, sometimes when I do Havan and so on, Lalita Devi Swaha. All right. In the Gandhamadan mountain, she is known by the name of Kamuki. Kamuki, she will manifest desires. In the southern Mansa, they say, she is known by the name of Kumuda. Kumuda. And in northern Manasa, Vishwakama. No, not Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma is the divine architect. Vishwakama. All desires of the Vishwa, the universe, Kam, desires. Vishwakama, all desires of the universe. The supreme goddess of fulfillment. Vishwakama. In Gomanta, we might know all these places, but these places exist in India. She is known by the name of goddess Gomati. Gomati. And so many people have that name, Gomati, right? Gomati. Right? And what is the meaning of Gomati? She manifests light. Now remember, Gomati, senses, intellect. As I won't explain. And on the mountain of Mandara, she is known by the name of Kamacharini. Kamacharini. She who moves in desire. Now I just want you to listen to these parts I put into you and show all the play with Shakti exists. Desires, moving in desire. You know, light, all these names where Devi exists. So in other words, this energy that exists in every single thing. This is what we're talking about here. Madhur Katha Chaitarati, Jayanti Hastinapuri, Gauri Prokta Kanya Kubji, Rambha Tu Malayachari. In Chaitarat, she is known by the name of Madhur Katha. Madhur Katha. In Hastinapur, who follow Mahabharata would hear that name. Hastinapur, right? She is known by the name of Jayanti. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Hastinapur. What that means? Jayanti, she is always victorious. In Kanya Kubaja, she is known by the name of Gauri, she who rays of light. And the Malaya mountain, Rambha, manifestation of beauty. So when we speak of Indra, spoken about the Rambha, Olam Katha we read, Rambha, Devi. But what is manifestation of beauty? Ekamra Pite Samprokta, Devi Sa Kirti Matyapi, Vishweshwaring Prahu, Puruhutang Chapushkari. In Ekamra Pit, she is known as Kirtimati. Kirtimati, the mother of fame. Kirti, fame. In Vishwa, she is known by the name of Vishweshwari, the supreme ruler of the universe, Vishweshwari. In Pushkar, she is known by the name of Puruhuta, full and complete offering. Purnamida, Purnamidam, Purnada, Purnam. Yeah? We say it every night. She is Puruhuta, complete offering. Full, complete. Kedare Pite Samprokta, Devi Sanmargadaini, Manda Himavataha Prishti, Gokarni Bhadrakarnika. She is known as Sanmargadaini in the Kedar Pit. Sanmargadaini, the giver of the path of excellence. Now, if you go back to the Gita, Bhagavan says, I am this in that, I am this in that. Chapter 10, I think it is. Right? Or you ever read chapter 10 of the Gita? I have to read it for all you. Devotees, this is what here Devi Katha is telling us, the Shakti that present in everything. Right? She is the giver of the path of excellence. She is known as Manda, on the top of the Himalayas, and as Bhadrakarnika. Bhadrakarnika. Bhadra, to listen. Karnika, excellent as in Gokarna. Saneshwari Bhavani tu, Birbake Birbapatrika, Sri Shaile Madhavi Prukta, Bhadrashwari Tatha. She is known as Bhavani. Bhavani, Bhav, Ani, Bhav, existence. She is known as the goddess of existence. In Saneshwar, and this is Bhavani. And as Birbapatrika, the leaf of the bilva tree in Bilvaki. There is a place called Bilvaki, the leaf of the bilva tree. The leaf of the bilva tree. Shakti. Yeah. She is known as Madhavi in Sri Shaila, and as Bhadra, excellence, in Bhadrashwar. Now, if you can't remember all the names and devotees, listen to it, but I'm trying to put to you where it exists, where the energy exists. Varaha Shaile tu Jaya, Kamala Kamala Laye, Rudrani Rudrakotyang tu Kali Kalanjare Tatha. She is known as Jaya, victory, in Varaha Shaila, and as Kamala, the lotus one, in Kamalai. She is known as Rudrani in Rudrakoti, and as Kali in Kalanjar. Shalagrami Mahadevi, Shivalinge Jalapriya, Mahalinge tu Kapila, Mahakote Mukuteshwari. She is known as Mahadevi, the great goddess in Shaligram. You know what Shaligram is? You know what Shaligram is? That little stone that brings worship Vishnu in that? Shaligram Devta. Right? No, she is known as Mahadevi in that Shaligram. And as Jalapriya, Jal means water, beloved of water, in the water. As Jalapriya on the Shivlingam. So when you offer water on the Shivlingam, that's Shakti. Jalapriya. Energy. You mightn't think so, right? You put in water on Lord Shiva head because he drink poison, smoke come out the ears on him. And how are you thinking? She is known as Kapila in Mahaling and as Mukteshwari in Makuta. Maya Puryang Kumari Syat, Santani Lalitambika, Gayayang Mangala Prokta, Vimala Purushottami. She is known as Kumari, Kumari, the ever pure one, in Mayapur. Mayapur, the village of delusion. But she's ever pure one, not caught up with any kind of nonsense. Read into it. And as Santan, also in Santan, she is known as Lalitambika, Lalitambika, the beloved mother. She is known as Mangala in Gaya. Jayanti Mangala in Gaya. And as Vimala, purity in Purushottam. Purity, qualities, devotees. Utpalakshi Sahasrakshi, Hiranyakshi Mahutpala, Vipashayama Moghakshi, Patala, Pundravardhani. She is known as Upalakshi, the highest goal, Uparakshi, in the Sahasraksh. Sahasraksh, 1,000 eyes. Where is that? Sahasrar Chakra. Sahasrar Chakra in the human body. As Mahotpala, the great protector, in Hiranyaksh. She is known as Amoghashki, unfailing vision. And in the Pasha River, she is known as Patala. Patala Purnavardhani. In another place we call Pupaundarvardhan. Narayani Suparshveshu. Trikute Ruddha Sundari. Bipole Bipula Devi Kalyani Malayachali. She is known as Narayani and Suparshrava. As Ruddha Sundari, she is terrifyingly beautiful in Trikut. She is Vipula Devi in Vipula. And Kalyani, goddess of Devi, in Malayachal. Sahya Draveka Viratu, Harishchandretu Chandrika, Ramana Ramatirthetu, Yamunayang Mrigavati. She is known as Ekavira. Ekavira. Ekavira in Sahyadri, that's another place. As Chandrika in Harishchandra, that's another place. She is known as Ramana in Ramtirth. And Mrigavati in the Yamuna. Mrigavati in the Yamuna. Kotavati Kota Tirthetu, Swagandha Madhave Bani, Godavaryang Trisandhyatu, Ganga Dwari Rati Priya. She is known as Kotavi in Kota Tirat. As Sugandha, excellent scent in the Madhav forest. She is known as Trisandhya, the 3 times of prayer. Trisandhya, 3 times of prayer. In the Godavari, and as Rati Priya, the beloved of spring, Rati Priya, beloved of spring, in Ganga Dwara, in India again. Shiva Kunde Shubhananda, Nandini Devi Katate, Rukmini Dwara Vatyangtu, Radha Vrindavani Bani. She is known as Shubhananda, Shubhananda, pure bliss in Shiv Kund, special place in India. And as Nandini, delight, where? In Devi Katat, Devi Katat. She is known as Rukmini in Dwaravati. Where is Dwaravati? At Dwarikapuri. Rukmini, consort of Bhagavan Krishna. Devi. She is known as Rukmini in Dwaravati. And as Radha in the forest of Vrindavan. Radha. Bhagavan Krishna sport with Radha. Devi. Devaki Mathurayang tu Patale Parameshwari. Chitrakute Tatha Sita Vindya Vindhyadi Vasini. She is known as Devaki in Mathura. Mathura city. Devaki. Devaki ma. Vasudev Devaki. Parameshwari in Patal, the lower regions. She is known as Sita in Chitrakoot. And Sri Ram in Chitrakoot. Sita ma. She is known as Vindhyadi Vasini. Vindhyadi Vasini. Right? She resides in knowledge. She resides in knowledge. Shakti resides in knowledge. Yeah? And she is in the Vindhya mountains. Karavire Mahalakshmir. Uma Devi Vinayake. Arogya Vaidyanath Hetu. Mahakali Maheshwari. She is known as Mahalakshmi in the sacred place of Karavir. And as Uma Devi, Uma Devi in Vinayaka. She is known as Arogya in Vaidyanath. Vaidyanath, the Lord of medicine. Right? Vaidyanath, the Lord of medicine. What is Arogya? Lakshmi Karutva Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam. We say it all the time. You know what it means? Free from disease. Free from disease. So even medicine, there's an energy that is JV that can help us. It's the energy that helps us, not the medicine itself. The energy within the medication. Yeah? Free from disease. And as Maheshwari in Mahakal. Abhayet Yushna Tirtheshu Nitamba Vindhya Parvate Mandabhye Mandavi Nama Swaha Maheshwari Puri. She is known as Abhaya, free from fear, on Ushna Tirth. And as Nitamba in the Vidya mountain. She is known as Mandavi or Mandavi. She say Mandavi, correct pronunciation. Mandavi in Mandavya. And as Swaha in Maheshwaripur. Chagalande Prachandatu Chandika Marakantaki Someshwari Vararuha Prabhasi Pushkaravati. She is known as Prachanda in Chagaland. I don't know where it is, somewhere in India. And as Chandika in Amarantakathak. She is known as Varahuha in Someshwar. And as Pushkaravati in Prabhas. Devi Mata Saraswatyang Paravaratati Smrita Mahalayi Mahabhaga Payoshnyan Pingaleshwari. She is known as Devi Mata in the Saraswati River. Saraswati River is a subterranean stream. It doesn't exist again above. But she is Devi Mata, mother of the gods. Remember this Paravara on the banks of Saraswati. She is known as Mahabhaga in Mahalay and as Pingaleshwari in Payushni. Singhika Kritashauchetu Kartike Tvatishankari Utpalavartake Lula Subhadra Shona Sangami. She is known as Singhika in Kritasauch and as Artishankari in Kartik. She is known as Lola, Radha Lola, Upalavartak and as Subhadra in Son Sangam. Now many of these names you have already heard them. They are Devi's names. Right? In different kathas you have heard them. Mata Siddhavane Lakshmir, Ananga Bharatasrami, Jalandhare Vishwamukhi, Tara Kishkindha Parvati. She is known as Mother Lakshmi in Siddhavan, success. In the forest of the attained ones, the Siddhas. And as Ananga in Bharat Ashram. Ananga, another name of Devi, Ananga. She is known as Vishwamukhi in Jalandhar and as Tara in the Kiskindha mountains. Or who Tara is? Tara in the Kiskindha mountains. Who live in Kiskindha? See, you have to understand the scriptures. Was the consort of Bali, what her name was? Huh? Tara. Kiskindha. Shakti. Acting certain rules. Deva Daruvani Pushtir. Medha Kashmir Mandali. Bhima Devi Himadrautu Tushir Vishweshwari Tatha. She is known as Pushti in the forest of Devadaru. Daru? What is Pushti? You know what Pushti? Huh? Pushti, Tushti, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu, Pushti Rupena Sangsita, Tushti Rupena Sangsita. We sing it all the time. We know what it means? Find out. Medha in the visions of Kashmir. What is Medha? Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu, Medha Rupena Sangsita. Mahamedha. What is Medha? Intelligence. Okay? In Kashmir. She is known as Bhima in Himadri and also as Tushti in Vishweshwari. So I will find out, we're going to do the Devi Suktam one of these days. What is Tushti? What is Pushti? I'll tell you what Medha is. Because me know what Pushti and Tushti is, right? So I will tell you. Kapala Mochane Shuddhir, Mata Kaya Varohani, Shankodhari Dhara Nama Dhriti Pindar Ketatha. She is known as Shuddhi in Kapala Mocham and as Mata in Kaya Varuhan. She is known as Dhara in Shankadodhar and as Dhriti in Pandarak. Kalatu Chandrabhagayam Achode Shivadharini Venayama Amrita Nama Badaryam Urvashi Tatha. Urvashi Tatha. She is known as Kala, creativity. She is known as Kala in the Chandrabhaga river and as Shiva Dharani in Achod. This we never hear about. She is known by the name of Amrita. What does Amrita mean? Nectar of bliss. Nectar of bliss. Yeah? And that is in Vain, a place called Vena. Vena. Yeah. Amrita. Vena Yam Amrita Nama. And Urvashi in Badri. We have heard of Urvashi already. Celestial dancer. Yeah? Aushadhis Chotare. Chotar Kurau. Kushadvipe Kushodaka. Manmathahe Makutetu. Kumude Satyavarini. She is known as vegetation. Aushadhi. Medicine. Medicine. In Uttarakuru. And as Kushodaka in Kushadvip. She is known as Manmatha in Hemakut and as Satyavadini in Kumuda. Ashwati Vandaniyatu Nidhir Vaisravanalaye Gayatri Veda Vadani Parvati Shiva Sannidhau. She is known as Vandaniya in Ashwat. Ashwat is a fig tree. And as Nidhi in Vaiswaranalay. She is known as Gayatri in the mouth of the Vedas. As Parvati, who is always near to Shiva. Devaloke Tathendrani Brahmasyeshu Saraswati Surabimbe Prabhanama Martrinang Vaishnavi Mata. She is known as Indrani in the realm of the gods. As Saraswati in the faces of Brahma. Yeah? She is known as Prabha, which means luster in the sun. That luster in the sun. Prabha. And she is known as Vaishnavi among the Matrikas. Arundhati Sati Nangtu Ramasu Tilotama Chitte Brahma Kala Nama Shakti Sarva Shari Nam. She celebrated Arundhati among Satis, the chaste women. You know who Arundhati is? She is the consort of Guru Vasishtha. Arundhati. Yeah? And she is, they say that Shakti is Arundhati among the Sati. Sati, not who burned themselves now, who burned themselves in the fires of self-discipline, yoga, right? Chaste women, they maintain their chastity and so on. She is Arundhati. And Tilottama among the beautiful. This Shakti has various names, O Raja Janmejai. And in all divine aspects in which it becomes embodied. So when I tell you devotees, everything we see is energy. And all these different forms of Devi represent energy personified. I want you to understand, I'm talking by guess. I'm not talking by guess. So when people talk about this kind of Devi and that kind of Devi, in a sense, you're talking about a particular kind of energy, right? That is personified. And why do we need personification of devotees? Because man thinks in images, right? I can't conceptualize that which doesn't have a form. So here, a form is given to us, but we have to understand what the energy is. So all these different places, devotees, they said that energy is there. All these places. Various names in all divine aspects that have become embodied. O Janmejai, thus I have narrated to you the 108 Shakti Pitas. There I'm looking very relieved. 108 finish. All these sacred places, along with the names of the goddess in each place. So that is in India. Right? All the parts of the body of the goddess Sati have been expressed as various places of pilgrimage, the number of which are the most excellent and foremost on the earth. Obviously 108. Whoever remembers or hears, listening with unwavering attention, these excellent 108 names of the goddess, as well as of places of pilgrimage, will be liberated from all sins and will go to the realms of goddess. What Ved Vyas said. So those who listen, you go in. Sins burn away. Those who don't listen, you carry more baggage. You have more sin. I don't know when again you go ahead. Whoever goes on pilgrimage to all these sacred places, after bathing, making offerings to his ancestors and so on, right? You have to always give thanks to the ancestors, right? With great devotion, worship the Supreme Goddess, the Divine Mother, and again begs forgiveness from the Divine Mother. O Janmejai, his soul becomes his own. Meaning what? You get purified. You get state of liberation. He's blessed. He's blessed. And devotees, that idea was given to, when you worship in such a way, we do Kanya Puja, Friday we're doing it next week. Ved Vyas is saying that. You get the Kanyas, but Devi Bhagavad says the 9 Kanyas. And of course, they put things like some Batukas too. If you only feed the girls and them, you're feed the boy, they will all behave bad. So I say you could also feed the boys, but you don't have to put them as Kanya to sit there. No. Some people put a boy that he's Bhairav. I don't know, I never come across that yet. Right? Their own thinking. But you see, all psychology. But you give these 9 girls, maidens, between the ages of 2 and 10. You put them there, they represent the Nav Durga, so to speak. You do Kanya Puja, Kumari Puja, as we call it. Right? Ved Vyas is saying, you make your worship in this kind of way. You make intense, sincere sacrifice. What is impossible to achieve? What is impossible to achieve? So devotees, that, I don't know if we can get these 108 names so people could chant it if you want to. I don't know how we'll do it yet. Right? But I like to take it in another perspective. How many of us could go 108 Peters in India? 108 places where all these, Shakti it is there to worship. And this is where we come to what the Vedas have told us. This is where you see the metaphysics coming. You have 108 energy centers in the body. The 108 Siddhipitas. Here, this is where we go. But if you can't go inside, what are you doing? Can't achieve anything? You won't achieve anything. Your life will be like top spinning in mud. And devotees, I don't know how else to put this. You have to understand for yourself, If you're happy how you are, well, who am I to say otherwise? But just remember, if you think you're happy, remember how many times you cry in between, disappointment, all these negativities. You happy? You really happy? Huh? So devotees, to wrap it up, I would like to put it to all of us, that when we do jap 108 times, whatever jap we do, if it's like Bhur Bhuvasva, right? Whatever, remember, and Bilvapatra, Shakti in that. Shakti is in everything. In everything. So whatever mantra we take and do jap with it, we are also automatically activating the energies inside of us. Why I think jap so powerful? And jap devotees, I keep saying it, just push. No, say Namah Shivaya. And you're minding KFC eating chicken. We know that happens. Namah Shivaya. What is this boy? Who playing who? See, it caused my mind to Guyana based on playing tonight. Yeah? You see devotees? So you see, but I say it afterwards. I didn't think about that before. When I'm reading the name, I read the names. But if you want to chant these names, but your mind is all over the place, you're doing jap. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I want to share a little secret with you. When we do Mrityunjay mantra, Om Haum, Om Jum, Om Saha, Om Hur, Om Hua, Om Swaha, Trayambakam Yajami, etc. And Om Swaha, Om Hua, Om Hua. Devotees, what do you think in your head when you're doing all these things? I want to ask. I know you can't tell me. But do you think anything at all, or just see Shiva in between and think, whatever? Now, Shiv Puran gives us 5 very powerful mantras. One is Om Jum Saha and Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jum Saha. Now, I look at it from this perspective. I'm sharing a technique with you. Right? Aham Brahmasmi. Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. I am Shiva. Divinity. So, from my perspective, to keep that focus, when I start my job, Om, Hom, Om, Jum, Sa, yeah, inside of here. Bhur, Bhua, Swa, where Bhur, where Bhua, where Swaha. Physical world. So notice where I'm starting from. Inside, then I come outside, Bhur, Bhua, Swaha. Trayambakam Yajamahe, that all pervades the Lord. And I come back now, Swaha, I'm reversing it. I'm coming back down. Swaha, Bhua, Bhu. I come back right back inside here. All understand what I'm saying? All loss. It's a mental journey. You start here with the mantra itself. You focus in. That energy is in here. And what you do, you like a God and encompass the entire world. And you come back right here. And that's this point. Right? But I bring the whole world into me. Thinking along those kind of lines. I just want all to understand when it's long until just push, that you think you're doing job, you know. No. Not a job. Thinking. You do job like this, what I just mentioned. I never told anybody this before. First time I'm saying it. Right? Technique. And what you can achieve by doing that. You feel totally different. You feel one with Shiva. One with the universe. Swaha. Swaha. I am my macrocosm. So devotees, they will keep saying, I'm putting all these things to you, not just only saying things, and singing and what. Internal part of it is important. Very, very important. And if you could follow these techniques, you'll be amazed to see the results. Amazed to see. And where it starts, I'm not thinking about Kailash Parvat. I never see Kailash Parvat. So how do I visualize Kailash Parvat and Shiva up there? I never see Kailash Parvat. Right? I never even see Shiva, except a Murti. All this is part of the Gyan Bhakti be talking about. What you're doing at a different level. And this is a technique, quite a few mantras. We say, do it so, and you reverse it. Why are you reversing the mantra? Huh? Send out the energy and bring it back. Everything is cyclical. Cyclical. And you put in yourself in that cycle. In sync with that cycle. If you only say one way, it becomes mechanical. Mental aspect of it, very, very powerful. Very powerful. So you can say it aloud and still think that way. And then after a while, once you get the whole technique, devotees, you want to do it silent job. And silent job is more powerful, or the most powerful. You can do job 3 ways: silent, whisper, and loud. Silent job is the most powerful. But you can't do it with the mind straying all over. That's why I keep saying, you can't say Om Namah Shivaya, and in pillars buying shoes and things, and loud mouth saying that, but no. And if you do things quiet in your mind, check it and see. Then your mind jump in all about. To reach to that level, you have to have control over the senses as much as possible. Shut out the external noise. Yeah? Now, people will say, well, I have to go through all that, but once I do it with love. I hear that over and over, and I want you to tell me what that love is. How you define that love? You can measure it. How you do it with love, boy? How you know? Mental gratification. I keep saying, many of us say we're doing things. They're not to put you down. Better you do something than nothing. But if you do it right, it's so much better. So much better. So devotees, this is for those who want to liberate themselves. Become your own, as the Vedvyas said, mean self-realization, equivalent to God realization. You transcend the world of duality for those who want to reach there. Right? So the journey is there, and the journey, devotees, always, as we have been saying, is inward. I keep saying that. We get old and thing. We can't take 14 hours journey to go India, boy. The amount of time I'm captured before reaching there. And when you reach India, you have to walk all them places. You think you have to go barefoot and thing, Right? Your knee good, your waist ain't good, you can walk all them mountain and thing. Where you going? This is why we keep saying, right? Pangu Purush Charhe bin Siri. The cripple reaches to that pond, drinks his fill, memory legs can't reach. Baita asan jama karke, tyaga man ke vicharon ko. Sit, stabilize, not to the body only, but the mind. Baita asan jama karke, tyaga man ke vicharon ko. Shut out all noise. Dekha bhurkuti mein andar se, the spot between the eyebrows. You focus upon it. Gradually, you get deeper and deeper into it. And you go to the Agya Chakra. The pituitary gland is right here inside, That has a great effect on the entire body. But that's only physical. Agya Chakra in the subtle body. Yeah? And when you can focus on that spot, Chamakata. Amazing. Amazing sights. Subtle sights. Like Arjun saw on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. That Virat Swarup. And how many million they couldn't see? They're blind. They're blind. Because you know what? They want to fight. They want this, they want that, want money, want this, power, name, fame. That's all they want. Well, go ahead. You'll never get these divine sights. And that is the level to which we need to go, devotees. It's 100 lifetimes from today. That is the journey. So I always say, why wait? To come and go, come and go, come and go. Let me intensify the journey you all know. The wise ones do that. The foolish ones, stop spinning in mud. So devotees, to end up this year, I'm saying everything is within us. And the bhajan, I like it very much, of Brahmanand. This body is referred to as a ghat, an earthen pitcher. If you notice in all the puja, we have a kalsa. Kalsa is very, very meaningful. Within the kalsa, kalashasya mukhe Vishnu, kanthe rudra samasitaha, mole tvasis chito brahma, madhe matri ganaha smitaha, kokshau tu sagara sarva, sapta dvipa vasundara, rikha vedo thayajur vera, sam vedo hetharvana, angaishta sahita sarve, kalasam tu samasitaha. Kalsa. I don't know what it means, I just showing off. Saying to show off, not devotee, I don't know what it means. Okay? So what I'm saying is that everything is inside of us. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the 7 continents, all the oceans, the rivers, the stream, the Vedas, everything is inside of us, right here. Like a seed, the whole oak tree is in the seed. Plant the seed, take care of it, fertilize it, water it, and the whole oak comes out of it. This is what the Bade Bhagya Manushthanupava, this human form we have, that we waste. We waste. Play games with them. Sorry, sad. Very, very sad. This is what they mean, the sages mean by when they admonish us. Man, you're wasting your life. You're living by guess. You're living by guess. But if you think you're living with all the right knowledge and so on, who am I to say otherwise? The sages tell us, Ghar ka karo vichar. Reflect upon this ghat. This. Everything is inside. Everything. Ghat ka karo vichar sadhu. Ghat ka karo vichar re. Ghat ka karo vichar sadhu. Ghat ka karo vichar re. Ghat ka karo vichar sadhu. Ghat ka karo vichar re. Ghat mein Ganga, ghat mein Jamuna, tirveni ki dhar re. Ghat mein Ganga, ghat mein Jamuna, tirveni ki dhar re. Ghat mein nadiya parvat sagar, ghat mein nadiya parvat sagar, ghat mein bag bahar sadhu. Ghat ka karo vichar re. Ghat ka karo vichar sadhu. Ghat ka karo vichar re. घट में सूरज घट में तारे घट में चंद्र उजाड़ रे, घट में सूरज घट में तारे घट में चंद्र उजाड़ रे, घट में बिजली चमक सुहावे, घट में बिजली चमक सुहावे, गरजत मेघ अपहर सर, घट का करो विचार सर, घट का करो विचार रे। घट में तीनों देव विराजे, ब्रह्मा शंभु मुरारी रे, घट में तीनों देव विराजे, ब्रह्मा शंभु मुरारी रे, घट में पूर्ण ब्रह्म निरंजन, घट में पूर्ण ब्रह्म निरंजन, सब जग सरजनहार सर, घट का करो विचार सर, घट का करो विचार रे। जो ब्रह्मांडे सोई पिंडे, निश्चय मन में धार रे, जो ब्रह्मांडे सोई पिंडे, निश्चय मन में धार रे, ब्रह्मानंद युलति सुरति को, ब्रह्मानंद युलति सुरति को, देखो सकल निहार सर, घट का करो विचार सर, घट का करो विचार रे, घट का करो विचार, घट का करो विचार। So devotees, not too much deep explanation and so on, just they say Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Triveni in the human body. Where are they? Ira Nari, Pingla Nari, Agya Chakra, this is Triveni. Where Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Ira Nari, Pingla Nari, Sushumna Nari. I'm talking about, don't you follow understand what I'm saying? These three main channels of bioenergy inside that starts from Muladhara Chakra right up to Agya Chakra. And I'm trying to lay a foundation because what we're going to do from tomorrow night may be go wrong, so we'll touch upon these things, not devotees. See that story, you know? This is how about to tap into the inner energies. So, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Ira Nari, Pingla Nari, Triveni, this point, merging the three rivers. In India, you have it, Triveni. You go there, all them boatmen waiting to rip you off. We know, when they're ready. This Triveni here, you have to go alone. No boatman carrying you there. So that, you know, Ghat mein Nadiya Parbat Sagar. Devotees, Nadiya, rivers. Ira Nari, Pingla Nari, Sushumna Nari. The rivers, right? Ghat mein Nadiya Parbat, mountain. The spine. It refers to the mountain in the human body. Right? Devotees, Bagh, Bahar, all beautiful flower garden, everything inside the body. If you could go inside, you could find it. In everybody, eh? Everybody. But you know, we go Kashmir, Tisha, Naidi flower garden looking. Thousands of dollars you spend. Yeah. Devotees, in the body, you have the sun, the moon, you have the stars, you have thunder, you have lightning. When people are hungry and you need thunder in the belly. Yeah. Devotees, everything is inside. Everything is inside. Gat mein tino dev biraje. The three, Brahma, Vishnu, Shambhu. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Those study yoga, there's Vishnu Granth, Brahma Granth, Shiva Granth within the body itself. Certain positions, you know, nerve centers within the body. All that inside are here. Right inside here. Gat mein Puran Brahm Niranjan. Puran Brahm, that complete master. Who is that? Atma hai Ram. Indweller, Mayuresh. What he said, I am the inmost consciousness in each person. Like Puran Brahm. Are you looking for Puran Brahm all about? Yeah. Brahmananda is saying. Jo Brahmande soi pinde. Yatha pinda tatha Brahmande. As in the macrocosm, so the microcosm. Vice versa. Everything on the outside is on the inside. Nishayman medharare. He's admonishing it, oh man, pay attention to that. Realize that everything is inside of you. Or to put it a simple way, see Ram in me and Ravan too. It's which one I bring out. All these kathas and so on, we are being told, Ramayana and so on. The journey of the soul through the forest of the whole process, destroying all negativities, so perfection could be experienced. Ram. Ram hai Atma, Atma hai Ram. But who won that? No devotees. You know, sometimes I reach to this point, I keep thinking about you being more kind of thing about perfection and thing. They just want to eat something, eat good double something, what to cook after. Base, slave to the senses. But I keep saying I'm an optimist. I hope one day to come, people get smart. People get smart. You know, and my experience over the years, remember I told you one time, after I come home from Yag, one time my little grandson, 4 years old, he said, what you tell me? He said, Aja, I don't understand anything you say. And Yaji said, don't worry, Papa, nobody does understand what he say. But then what he asked, he said, Aja, what is dharma? What is dharma? So I explained dharma, but his level, he wouldn't understand it. But he picked up the word dharma. A seed was planted in his mind. 4-year-old child. And I'm sure he will grow with that. You have to start somewhere. You won't understand anything too much, not everything, sorry. But devoted is not classroom. I try to reach at different levels. But the basic point is wherever you are, the lessons for everybody. The journey is inside. Go inside. And the extent to which you go inside depends on the level that you are at. But the journey is the same. Okay? So devotees, everything we talk about here, all these 108 pithas, right, inside the body here. And I mentioned to you why we do japa 108 times. And everything is Shakti. Everything is Shakti. Without Shakti, nothing. And it's in this context where I mentioned again, there is Newtonian medicine and vibrational medicine. If you understand the vibrational part of it, energy, check what you can do. And even with the medicine, and we heard here, I don't know if you all remember it, Aushadhi, she's medicine. She's the power in medicine. Okay? Devi is everything. Okay, devotees? So, I want to end here for tonight, and I leave you with this. We won't come back to this kind of thing again. I don't know. I can't say forever, but I leave it up to you. Right? And I'm trying very, very hard for you to get you to understand how each person very special and unique. And how we waste in this gift given to us by the divine. So to end it, what I am is God's gift to me. What I make of myself is my gift to Him. Ask yourself what you're making of yourselves. You decide. Bole Siyar Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki. We make provision for the final horn. And while it's being done, devotees, so we'll do Kirtan again. Right, to give you a chance to use your voice. So devotees, we visualize Kanhaiya. But don't forget with Kanhaiya you have Radha. And what did we say? Now, this is the first time I'm reading this, huh? All know Radha. But remember, Radha is in Vrindavan. Everybody should remember that. Sita in Chitrakoot. Good. So those that we're familiar with, we should remember. So devotees, we are in Amber Devgi, Mathura, Rukmini, Dwarika, Jamuna Tira Vihari, Kanha Kunja Vihari, Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari. Now devotees, I just want you to understand, whatever yaga I am doing, notice I read everything. I do Sri Ram Yaga, I sing Krishna Bhajan. I do Shiv Yaga, I sing Ram Bhajan. In every yaga I do Devi. You all understand why? Huh? I hope you do. This is why I don't believe in that kind of thing like in India. You are Vaishnava or Shaivite. You can't mix the two. I don't believe in that stupidness. You have to understand where we are at. These are theological questions, devotees. So whatever we do, Krishna Kirtan, Devi is there. Who is Krishna? Sri Ram. Who is Sri Ram? Sri Ram. Shivaji meditates upon him day and night. If you take it from the story point. So if I focus on Sri Ram, and Sri Ram is in Shiva's heart, am I not worshipping Shiva? Think, stretch it. You can't have a shallow intellect and understand these things, devotees. No. So, Jamuna Tira Vihari, Kanha Kunja Vihari. He Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari. He Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari, 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 Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari. Jamuna Tira Vihari, Kamha Kunja Vihari. He Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari, 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 Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari. Gopal Krishna Murari, 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 Manatira Vihari, Kama Kunja Vihari, He Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari, He Govardhan Giridhari, Gopal Krishna Murari. Bole Vrindavan Sri Krishna Chandra ki jai. Little bit each time, Michael. Once 5 more times, I will tell you. Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha, Shri Gauri Mata Swaha, Prithvi Mata Swaha, Panchlokpal Devaya Swaha, Om Namo Narayanaya Swaha, Om Namah Shivaya Swaha, Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha, Suryari Navgraha Devaya Swaha, Brahmagnaye Namah Swaha, Om Hrim Srim Chandikaya Namah Swaha, Om Krim Kaliyai Namah Swaha, Mahalakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha, Om Shrim Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha, Shri Ishwari Devi Swaha, Shri Parameshwari Devi Swaha, Shitala Devi Swaha, Mahanyapurna Devi Swaha, Mangala Devi Swaha, Chandi Devi Swaha, Mansa Devi Swaha, Om Hrim Shashti Devi Swaha, Sitara Devi Swaha, Shodasi Devi Swaha, Bhuvaneshwari Devi Swaha, Chinamasta Devi Swaha, Bhairavi Devi Swaha, Dhumavati Devi Swaha, Bagalamukhi Devi Swaha, Matangi Devi Swaha, Kamla Devi Swaha, Hemavati Devi Swaha, Siddheshwari Devi Swaha, Kalyani Devi Swaha, Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha, Sri Hanumate Namah Swaha, Sita Ramachandrai Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha, Radha Krishnai Namah Swaha, Sri Ishtadevai Swaha, Om Sri Kuldevai Swaha, Om Sri Asthan Devai Swaha, Om Sri Gram Devai Swaha, Om Sri Itar Karam Pradhan Devai Swaha, 5 times again, Sri Vastu Devai Swaha, 33 करोड़ देवता भ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा, सर्व देवता सर्व देवी भ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा, अनंत स्वरूपाय ब्रह्मणे नमः स्वाहा. Of all, Om सर्व देवता सर्व देवी भ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा. Wash your hands. Offer water around the fire 3 times with the mango leaf. Om Sarva Papa Haran Divyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Asmanam Chamaya Dattam Grihitam Purushotamaha. Please all stand, devotees. Pick up the Purnahuti. Yeah. Shall we concentrate on Bhagwan Shankar? Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayubhavaya Cha Namah Sankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Shivaya Cha Shivtaraya Cha Om Namah Shivaya. Om Purnamedah Purnamedam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Offer water 3 times again. Om Achmanam Samarpayami Brahm Agnaye Namaha. Both hands on the frame, pass it for your head 5 times. Bow. Bole Siyar Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki Devi Arti. So Michael, you know what to do, right? Arti. Yeah. माँ गौरी मैया। जय मंगल मूर्ति मैया, जय आनंद करनी। तुमको निश दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्म शिव जी। मांग सिंदूर विराजत तीखो मृगमृगको। उज्ज्वल सेदु नयना चंद्र वदन नीको। कनक समान कलेवर रत्नांबर राजय। रक्त पुष्प दल माला कंठन पर साजय। के हरि वाहन राजत खर्ग खपर धारी। सुर नर मुनि जन सेवक तिनके दुख हारी। कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रीभूति। कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराजत ज्योति। शुंभ निशुंभ वितारे महिषासुर घाती। धूम्र विलोचन नयना निषधि नमदमती। शल्य मुंड संहारे शोणित बीज हरे। मधु कैटभदु मारे सुर भय हीन करे। ब्रह्मानी रुद्रानी तुम कमल रानी। आगम निगम बखानी तुम शिव पतरानी। चौसठ योगिनी कावत नृत्य करत भैरू। बाजत ताल मृदंगा और बाजत डमरू। जग की माता तुम ही खूब हरता। भक्तन की दुख हरता सुख संपत्ति करता। राजाचार्यति शोभित वरमुद्राधारी मन वांछित फल पावक सेवक नर नारी। कंचन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर पाती श्रीमाल की तुम्हें राजत कोटि रतन ज्योति। अम्बे जी की आरती जो कोई न रखावे कहत शिवानंद स्वामी सुख संपत्ति पावे। शिव हरे शिव राम सखी प्रभु विविधता परिवारन हे विभु। अज जमनेश्वर यादव पाहि मां शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरम। शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरम। प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मंगलम प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मंगलम। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनुहरिः। ओम आवाहनं न जानामि विसर्जनम पूजां चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वर परमेश्वरी। ओम गच्छ गच्छ सुरश्रेष्ठ स्वस्थाने परमेश्वर यत ब्रह्मादयो देवास्तत्र गच्छुतासनम्। ओम लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराजया येषामिन्द्रि वर्षामो हृदयस्तु जनार्दन। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय ओम तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय ओम मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम गच्छ त्वं भगवन् अग्नि स्वस्थाने कुंड मध्यतः हुतमादाय देवेभ्यः शीघ्र देहि प्रसीद मे ब्रह्म अग्नये नमः। ओम त्वमेव माता च पितः त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। गर्व से कहो गर्व से कहो गर्व से कहो। बोल श्री आर शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। उदय शाह जगन्नाथ की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। बोलिए श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की। बोलिए श्री स्वाहा माता की। शुभमस्तु। Blessings to all. Kindly be seated, devotees. Devotees, may say blessings to each of you who have joined us. Those of you who have joined us online, nice to have you joining together with us. I invite you to join us as we continue our journey. Remember, we go on until next week, Friday. Next week, Thursday, Durga Ashtami, but we will conclude our yag on Friday with a puja and, of course, Kanya Puja, as we just mentioned briefly in the course of the Katha. So do join us as the journey continues. Michael, happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. Correct? So, I want to wish you all the best. And may you have many more happy birthdays, Michael, celebrating together with us in this way. All right? We wish you all the best and keep the journey going. All right? And Videsh, let me say also, I want to wish you all the best on your future endeavors. Nice to guide the young man. I will try to understand who elder between both of you. Every year I ask him that. And I was told that Michael will learn you. What you do? Michael, what you say? Why? Yeah. Good to play big brother, huh? Yeah. Okay. So, all the best to you, Videsh. You know what I'm talking about? All the best in your future endeavors, your journey. Blessings to the entire family. This family had been associated with our family for a long, long time. Long, before you all were born. Grandmother and so on, huh? Yeah? Very close. So, it's nice to have you joining together with us, okay? So, enjoy the rest of the birthday. Happy birthday to you and many more. Yesterday was Vasish's birthday. These fellows, the amount of Libra people in the place, man. Before was Gemini, now Libra. And we have some Virgo too, and all them bossy type. So, I want to wish you all the best, boy. All right? Belated happy birthday. How much? 17? 17 years. And you know, in lower 6th, Cape. Right? And I'm sure that the pathway you're going, you will also excel. As Videsh excelled. Open scholarship, qualified doctor he is right now. I'm going to specialize. So, we look up forward to a lot of good things from you. And we want you to keep on practicing because you're doing very, very good. So, keep it up. Okay? Blessings to you. And devotees, we know there are many others whose birthday we don't know. You know, we hear afterwards. Danny's birthday was last week, Saturday. Another Libra man boy. So, Danny, belated happy birthday to you also. All right? Nice to have you. I mean, you have been with us for a long, long time. And, you know, I remember the birthday before, I forgot the birthday, and I remember after. This happened to getting old. Yeah? So, wish you many, many more, Danny, and being with us and keep on in satsang in this way. You can't go wrong. Belated happy birthday. So, devotees, blessings to everybody. Pep, what do you call the thing? Refreshment. Refreshment having again been prepared for all. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what people call it. All say refreshment. Meals or refreshment? The same thing. Refreshment. So, as you leave, you will receive your prasad and your refreshment and have a safe journey back home. Devotees, we really would like to see you joining together with us as this wonderful journey continues. So, blessings to you. Oh, there's Govind. I was wondering why Michael went in the back, so I get confused. I was wondering if you went to do my Videsh birthday. Sorry, the Arti. But now, look if I are there. And devotees have always said this, you know, we play cricket together, you know. Right? And he's the first wicket keeper I ever have seen. I say this over and over. The first wicket keeper I've ever seen, and I see plenty, standing right over the stumps to keep for fast bowling. And no helmet. No helmet. Well good. And that family, but I don't know why, how come Videsh and Michael and come up playing cricket, right? But that family, quite a few of them, brother in Florida, Miami, Ramadan, we should call him Solki. Excellent cricketer. These fellows have real talent. Simple people. So whenever I see Govind, I remember that. I'm his guru, you know. I don't know if you know that. Yeah. So, you know the situation, when you're playing cricket with a guru, they can't out me. You understand? Wonderful times. Always have memories, devotees. Memories. Dave, and he's not been ball cricket now that you play. Let a ball, boy. Dave, you like your win ball cricket, right? Let a ball cricket. Yeah. And in those days, well, we say sometimes we even have box to put on. You know what I call box? Anyway, let me go into details. So, blessings to all of you. Michael, stand up and tell them something, boy. Jai Sitaram. Blessings, devotees. We look forward to seeing you again. Yes, sir.